Alright, what's up everybody, it's Sam from Bet. In this video I'll be doing my lock of the night and top 2 parlay discussion as part of the USD $10 tier. I'll also be discussing the prop bets that I took for this card. So hang in here, let me discuss that with you guys. So let's start off with the lock of the night discussions. So as always I put two options here, one that I basically that I favor. Actually this is not any recommendations, you guys have a disclaimer here, but lately it's working better the option 1 than option 2. Like I told you guys, I have more experience into this. I don't mind losing money because I eventually that this will come back, so the option number 2 is not being that successful, but let's see how this goes for this card. All right, so the top 3 that I put you guys here, I put as Kamaru Usman, Alex Pereira, and Phil Halls. The reason is, the breakdown is there, but I think Usman gonna basically repeat what he did against Covington. He's has more potential basically because he has all the physical tools, and he's probably gonna keep it standing, be able to hit harder. Pereira, this guy's a monster. I think this is an easy matchup for him, so he could switch this entirely. The reason is I'm not going too big on Pereira is that because he is making his debut, and Phil Halls. This guy should win comfortably against Chris Curtis, but it's Halls, and he used to have problems in the past with the pacing, so that's why I went a little bit heavier on Usman. But this is a little bit tricky. What maybe would make more sense is a round robin. That's what I had actually for option number 2. So actually just to finalize here, so it's option number 1. If everybody cashes, you would have $40 profit, which is pretty good, but if some of them lose, you automatically gonna have losses, unless Pereira loses. Probably you're gonna break even if I'm just making this from my head, right? But if Usman loses here, then you're definitely gonna have a loss. All right, so I like option 2 better because I like to diversify, and I like to try to grab more profit. So in option number 2 I have a round robin with 4 of this above. I put Ian Gary here. Not the most confident. I'm confident on him and his skills. He has all the potential, but he's only 23 and he's making his debut, so he could underperform. So I would be careful. He would be careful here, but definitely worth some parlays. So I put it as a round robin with all the 4. But if you would like me to weight him, I would say that Pereira, I would put 70% on the round robin with this 3. And then 30% involving Ian Gary, talking only about the round robin, right? I think you guys understood, yeah? So I have Namajunas also. I think she wins the fight again. I'm picking her by decision. I have a prop on her by decision. I'm going to show you guys, right? Imavov, this guy to me should win as well. Not that easy fight, Shabazian is talented, but to me he's going to prove his toughness again. So to me, worth a bet on him. A little bit more on Namajunas, less on Imavov. Now Bobby Green and Osborne, these guys should win. Green has all the physical pressure, and Alia Quintas seems to be on a decline. And Adi Osborne, I think this guy will dominate. He's probably going to finish this fight quick, so you can even bump Adi Osborne up a little bit here, put him close to Namajunas' confidence, even though to me there's a little bit more value. Actually, pretty similar value in both of these people, even though Osborne is a little bit more expensive. I think he has more chances than Namajunas. Alright, so this is actually an interesting mix. So let me show you guys the props that I took. Let me just filter this out from the rest. So as you guys know, I'm in general, this type of material I leave only for my $50 tier Patreon. But I'm showing this so hopefully more people are gonna be interested to join in the $50. Plus the $50 tier here has lots of parlays. All right, so John Allen by decision, guys. I think the line is off there. I think this fight goes the distance actually between him and Jacoby, and so I have more that going the distance. I think Jacoby is a little bit has more chances. I have Jacoby 60%, but Allen to me is a live dog. Actually, I have Allen. I forgot how much, 55 or 60%. Let me take a look here again because I forgot my calculation on this one. Where is it? Here it is, yeah. So I have 60 and 40%. Yeah, but I think Allen by decision definitely worth a stab, guys, because Jacoby is tough, Allen is tough, and Allen gonna push the pace and try to take it to the ground. There's a chance that they go to a close fight, and he wins a decision or split decision. So not impossible. I like this line a little bit. Barnett by decision. This surprised me a lot. Plus 550, definitely worth a stab. This is a close fight. Villante, if he doesn't come on shape, he has a good chance to lose the fight. To me, it's really 50-50 there. Actually, I went to with Villante 55%, but Barnett by decision definitely worth a stab because Villante has a good chin. Barnett doesn't hit that hard. I think they go the distance too. So Villante by decision was my pick, but at plus 550, guys, massive value on Barnett by decision, in my opinion. Billy Quarantillo by decision. This is also a good one because actually I forgot to break this down. Just now remember. This is a good one because Shane Burgos should be able to win that one, but because he has so much physical, I know this was in the main card, so because Shane Burgos is a more physical guy, but Quarantillo has a good chin and he's gonna push. It's not impossible that he wins. So I went to 0.2 here, but something like plus 0.25 even. Actually, I'm gonna be increasing this one a little bit. Sorry about the noise, guys. Definitely worth it. Billy Quarantillo by decision in these lines. Michael Chandler by decision. This may surprise most of the people. Guys, Michael Chandler has that massive overhand, and my pick was Justin Gaethje by TKO, late TKO. But if Chandler out wrestles Gaethje, he's gonna win by decision. There's a good chance because Gaethje has a strong chin. Chandler can catch him, but it's not like easy. So to me, the safest path to victory for Marco Chandler is taking it to the ground. I'm curious to see if he's gonna do that. So to me, worth it. A stab on Chandler by decision. All right, maybe seems stupid for most of you, but let's see. Let's watch the fight and see how this goes. Rose Namajunas and Zhang Weili over 3.5 at minus 140. I like this line. I think this goes the distance. They're both tough. And Rose won by knockout round 1, but I don't think it's gonna happen again. So Rose and Weili over 3.5. This is my safest, my biggest prop here. Namajunas by decision. This is my pick. Plus 300, there's a good value there. I could lower this a little bit. Actually, better to lower a little bit in my case because I have quite some money on Namajunas by straight bet and parlaying. So this is and plus I'm going with this prop, so I'm kind of doubling down here a little bit. So but Namajunas by decision. This is my pick and definitely worth a step. So let's go like 0.3. So we're gonna have 1 unit of risk into this go the distance, let's put it this way. And Covington by decision, I'm covering this a little bit. Yeah, guys, I mean, Covington gonna push the pace. I don't think he's gonna. I think Kamaru Usman is the rightful favorite. I'm throwing him on some parlays, but I want to cover this a little bit just in case. And Covington by decision plus 450. To me, there is some value there because I don't see much of a finish for Kobe. Definitely not by submission. And by knockout, only if he can, land and then keep accumulating damage on Usman, which I don't think likely. So if Kobe wins, to me it's by decision. So I like a little bit to cover this one. All right. So guys, again, I hope you guys like this video. If you like, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Consider jumping to the Patreon support. Like I told you guys, I made this one for the $10 tier. For $50 tiers in general, this content is exclusive for $50. I made an exception for this card, so hopefully more people are gonna like to jump in. Plus, the 50 card has all the parlays and the single bets that I took for this card and for future cards. All right. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll talk to you next time. This time from Brother Vet, bring the best, most consistent, and transparent betting strategy for you.